Welcome to the New Zealand edition of me as a European finding out different Christmas traditions in different countries. So I did Australia, Canada, and now New Zealand. I don't know in which order I'm uploading those, but it should be around Christmas time and a Christmas holiday for you. So Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a wonderful time. And let's just go ahead and see more about what Christmas is like in New Zealand.
G'day and welcome to this instructional video on how to have a New Zealand Christmas. Now I've got a lot of you international folk that follow my videos, so this is the rundown on a Kiwi Christmas. First up, there's no snow. I know, that can blow a lot of people's minds, but here, December 25th, well that's like almost in the middle of our summer. So that means, there's no snowmen, there's no ugly Christmas sweaters trying to keep us warm. It's hot, which means like on Christmas Day, the entire country is trying to wear as little as possible, which also sadly means that there's a lot of, shirtless, fully grown dad bods just standing around barbecues, sweating. Family memories.
Oh no, it is so crazy for me to think about. Also as I saw in the Australia video, that is just completely switched and different, and it's hot for you guys at Christmas time. So I can imagine that you do different things as well around Christmas time. Apparently, that means that was standing around a barbecue as well. But so interesting.
We don't really do that thing you see in the movies where people go to like a Christmas tree farm and pick it and then cut it down as a happy family. Here, you buy your Christmas tree off dodgy university students on the side of the road. And if those students creep you out, you can always just go to the Wadi Fuddy and buy a fake one. And yeah, we do all the decorating with the tinsel and the these things and lights and the little balls, but no fake snow on the Christmas tree. Again, it would kind of make no sense. Christmas morning is probably the same as in your house. The kids get up way too early. Yeah. Rip open their presents in like 6 seconds. Someone will always go and annoyingly put on Michael Bublé or Mariah Carey Christmas music.
Yeah, honestly, I've never been a real fan of Christmas music. I don't know. It's just annoying to me sometimes. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, it's always the same songs. And I get like that people can love it, but I personally don't. And I'd rather put on some other ambient music or whatever. But yeah, I get the concept. It can be cozy, nostalgic or something like that, but keep them away from me.
It's as if they are like the mafia power couple of Christmas songs. I hear that other people have tried to release new Christmas music, but our Christmas outfit, well, that consists of like your cleanest pair of stubbies and that singlet that doesn't have a hole in it. The kids, well, they'll be busy, now playing on the backyard with their Christmas presents and complaining about all the prickles. And the adults, well, now they'll turn their attention to getting lunch ready. Now, here in New Zealand, we don't really do that. Again, like movie style, big roast giant turkey and the basting of a turkey. No. So the main meal here is usually like a big leg of ham or burnt meats from the barbecue. The leg of ham is great because, you eat a bit of it on Christmas Day, then you just chuck a wet tea towel on it, chuck it in the fridge, and then you can just pick at it for the next few weeks. And when it starts to get that green tinge just on the top there, you've only got a day left to mow it down. After lunch, some sort of dessert will come out. Not pumpkin pie, not Yorkshire pudding.
Wait, you said after lunch, so does that mean that they also have the most that they celebrate Christmas around lunchtime? That's the moment in the day that they get together?
We have pavlova, and pavlova is decorated with like kiwi fruit. You know why it's decorated with kiwi fruit? Because it's a Kiwi dessert, a New Zealand dessert, not Australian. Okay, looking at you, Australia.
Is that controversial? Is there some controversy around pavlova and who like owns it as a country? I don't know. I did know that they also eat it in Australia, but let me know what your stance is on pavlova.
Yeah. American movies, again, will make us believe that we all need to gather around and sing like Christmas carols around a piano. No, that doesn't really happen. Someone will just chuck on a mean-as, Spotify playlist, and then we'll all head out and hobble around the prickles while playing some backyard cricket or backyard petanque, backyard throw a rugby ball around, or just backyard beers. By 3 p.m, everyone realizes that they only put sunscreen on the kids, and 75% of the adults now look like red lobsters. And, the mix of like sun and alcohol, well, that means that some of those adults, mainly uncle, well, they just need to go have a nap now. You go, up the corner, we'll just try, okay, yeah, we've heard that one. When it comes to dinner, well, us Kiwis, well, we kind of treat a Christmas lunch as if it's the last meal we'll ever have on earth, and everyone's overeaten, and then the mix of, miracle, one ham, one bounce kind of catches, well, that's just left us all feeling a little bit queasy. So, we'll just pick away at the leftovers, and, there's still like half a leg of ham in the fridge with a wet tea towel on it, so she'll be right. We'll then try and get the kids off to bed so the adults can sit around and polish off a few bottles of cheap, got it on special Lindau, or argue about who's been drinking all my beer? Oh no, that's them. That's right. Jesus, hot, isn't it? It's hot. In New Zealand, Boxing Day.
It's so crazy to think about that you get sunburned around Christmas time. So different.
New Year's Eve and New Year's Day are basically, the same thing, just without the presents. The ham, that's still in the fridge. That's good to go. The kids, they haven't got sick of their presents yet, and we've probably still got a few bargain boxes of beer lying around. So that's a New Zealand Christmas. Sausages, stubbies, sand, Santa, sunburn, and spavlova. Have a good one.
Yeah, it's obviously a bit of satire, but honestly, I feel like he gave kind of a more realistic view on what Christmas can be like. Even in the Netherlands, like we have different traditions and foods what we eat and stuff like that, but the concept of like, yeah, it's not always all happy peppy. Everything's going perfect. I feel like for most families, they probably relate to that, where it's not like the movies, and you all do your best to have a wonderful time, but sometimes it is just more chaotic, and that's fine, as long as you just enjoy the moment of being together. And I don't know why it's getting a little bit deep here, but really interesting to see this video, and that you eat a ham instead of a turkey roast that you keep eating for days and days, and yeah, get sunburned. One thing that did stand out to me as well is that he said they don't put fake snow on the tree, and in the Australia video she said that they did. It might also differ per family, of course, but is that overall a difference in Christmas time in New Zealand and Australia? And also, if you have more insight on that, let me know in the comments, and I'll be looking forward to reading it.